walk through with her attitude. Gucci on the neck, I can't be mad at you.
Yo guys, what's going on? This is part 3 in the 0 to Millions guide in GTA Online, where I start off with a brand new character and show you guys tips and tricks along the way that can help you guys make money. With all out of the way guys, let's get into it. In the last episode we made 800k just from doing some weapon challenges. If you guys haven't seen that yet, I'd definitely recommend you check that out. But now we've got to think of what to invest this 800k into. So first of all, we're going to pull up our interaction menu. And because we've got more than $50,000 in our account, we can actually register as a VIP. This is going to be very important for us. It's going to be a good start to making money. So as you can see, I just register as a VIP. And because we're a VIP, we can actually do secure serve VIP work, which definitely pays out very well. And the two main VIP works we want to focus on is headhunter and sightseer. We're going to be running these back to back. Unfortunately, there is a cooldown sometimes in between them. This can range up to like 2.5 minutes to 5 minutes, but in that time you could easily just sell one street vehicle or something if you really wanted to. But from our VIP menu, we're just going to call in the BJ, as we don't have any other way of getting around at the moment. And first of all, we're going to go to a gun store. Once we get to the gun store, I'm just going to head straight inside. We're going to be buying a rifle, and because the bulletproof rifle is a DLC weapon, we can actually just buy this straight away. We could have also bought a homing launcher if we really wanted to, but I didn't want to cut into cost that much. I did actually decide to buy some pipe bombs because with Headhunter, there's various targets around the map in armoured vehicles, and you just have to take them out. As you can see, I'm just going to buy the bulletproof rifle as it is probably the most reliable rifle on here. It's got very similar stats to the advanced rifle in game. At this point, I do realise that there is actually some free pistols, so I'll pick them up before going over to my pipe bombs and purchasing some of them. We're just going to be buying 10 pipe bombs, which is actually the limit for these. We're now going to exit the gun store and we're going to get ready to start Headhunter. To start this, you just want to pull up your interaction menu, select secure serve VIP, then go down to VIP work, and then if you go down on VIP work you will find Headhunter, and then further down on that you will be able to find Sightseer. My advice to complete both of these easily is just take your time with it. You actually have more time than you think, so we're just going to start it up like this. With Headhunter there's going to be 4 targets on the map, and you just want to go to the targets and assassinate them. Usually the targets have like bodyguards around them. All the targets are in an armoured vehicle. This is where the pipe bombs will come in handy. So we just threw a couple of pipe bombs at this car which had a target in. As you can see, the car's blown up and the target's trying to run away. I just want to equip the navy revolver or the double action revolver and then just try shoot him and kill him. After you guys actually kill him, you just want to move to the next target. Unfortunately guys, I did actually blow up my BJ with the pipe bombs, so to speed this whole process up and make it a lot easier for us, I go back to the vehicles menu in the VIP section. I'm just going to spawn a buzzard in. This is going to cost 25k, but if we look after the buzzard correctly and try to not let it take too much damage from enemies, then this buzzard can literally last you the whole time, and we'll also be making that 25k back and more in a much shorter period of time due to using the buzzard. So once you call the buzzard in, you just want to hop in the buzzard and then fly to another target. When you do reach another target, I recommend like staying your distance, because with the buzzard we've got the lock on missiles, and I have found that they can actually lock on quite far away. For example, you could be locking onto an enemy vehicle and they can't even shoot you because you're too far away for them. This is going to protect our buzzard if we follow this as well, as we won't be getting shot as often. So now we're just coming over to the second to last target. With this target, they are in an armoured vehicle. If you guys lock on with your buzzard and you hit 4 missiles on the armoured vehicle, it will actually blow up, or at least make the target actually jump out of the vehicle, and then you can just lock onto him anywhere. So now we're coming over to the final target. With this target, if you literally just hover your buzzard where I am and you aim into that car park area, then your buzzard's lock on missile should lock onto one of the enemies. This target's further on the left side though, so if you just like turn your buzzard slightly, you will get the lock on indication, and that lock on will be on the target. As you can see, once we complete that we get $22,000, which has nearly made our money back for the buzzard. Now we're just going to have a slight cooldown before we can start up Sightseer. In this time you could sell one vehicle or something at Los Santos Customs, or you could maybe rob a store if you really wanted to. Just try your best to keep the buzzard though, because we definitely need this. This is going to be fundamental now, and we don't want to be paying another 25k out just for another buzzard. So now guys, as you can see, I've waited the cooldown, and now I'm just going to go ahead and start Sightseer up. When you start Sightseer, make sure your buzzard is actually landed. Once your buzzard is grounded, you just want to pull up your phone and use the Sightseer app to find the package. The hacks for these aren't really that hard, and remember guys, you've got plenty of time to do this anyway, so it doesn't matter how long you take on the hacks. There is 3 different hacks. One's like a word search, the other one's with like these line things and you have to catch them at the right time, and the last hack is this like grid where letters are coming down and you have to like sort of catch them. Once you do complete the hack though, the location of the package will be revealed. This VIP mission is very simple and easy. You literally just go to the package after you've hacked it, and then you just pick it up and then repeat the process. There's only 3 packages as well, so it's not even that bad, and you get the same payout as the headhunters. But for this one I definitely recommend you've still got your buzzard, because sometimes the packages can be located like really far away, for example like near the military base and stuff. So as you can see guys, we get to the first package and we just want to land our buzzard. Be careful when landing your buzzard though, as once again we don't want to damage it too much. And now we just want to collect the package and then just return to your buzzard. You want to make sure that your buzzard starts up, and then you want to open your phone and do the next hack. The reason for getting in the buzzard first and starting it up is that it's going to make it a lot faster for us to set off. You just want to do the same as before and head to the next package location. Be careful with landing your buzzard again, and then just collect the package. As you can see, we're just collecting this package. This is going to be the second to last package, and it's only taken us overall about 2 minutes to get through 2 packages. This is why the buzzard is so handy. Now we're just doing the same thing again, starting up the buzzard and then going into the sightseer app on our phones. As you can see, the last package is over here nearby the casino. Once again, it's just the same process as we've been doing before. We land the buzzard and then just collect the package. Thing to keep in mind as well is that you can't actually collect the packages in a vehicle, and right there you see we've just made 22k from that mission as well. It took around 5 minutes to do. Now we're going to have another cooldown before we can do headhunter, but I have noticed that sometimes you cannot just load up headhunter straight after this. It's quite inconsistent on how it actually works. But before you do anything, make sure you deposit your money into your bank, just in case, because if you die then you will drop money out of your wallet. So just secure that money and just put it in your bank straight away. And what we're going to be doing now guys is literally just repeating the headhunter and sightseer VIP works until we hit $1 million. This took me around 40 minutes I believe to hit the 1 million mark, so it wasn't too bad. This $1 million is going to get us our first office. As you guys can see, this was the last sightseer that I had to do to get the $1 million. And once you guys do hit $1 million, you want to pull up your phone and then go to the internet. At first I was debating whether to buy this Chumash bunker, as it is in the sale, but then I just decided to go and get the office, because the office is only $1 million and that's without a sale or anything. And also if I did actually buy this bunker, then I'd have to buy the upgrades for it as well, and along with the staff. So as you can see, the office is only $1 million. You guys don't even need to buy any upgrades for it, like the style or the sleeping quarters. We can always come back to that and get the sleeping quarters maybe. As with the sleeping quarters, we can actually then spawn in there. So there we are, we've bought our first office. Now we're just going to head over to it and see what we can do next. Because we're severely low on money now, we have a grand total of about $6,000. The good thing about having the office though is that now we can become a CEO for an unlimited amount of time in the session. We can also use the office to actually spawn like buzzards and stuff in. So we've got many more transport options for us. It's just going to speed up the whole process of making money in the long run. When you guys arrive at the office, the game is going to introduce you to your assistant. Your assistant can give you snacks for free, and you can use these snacks in missions and heists alike to actually heal your character if you're getting shot. Also, if you go over to your assistant as well, you can also request a personal vehicle if you do own one, or just call in any like helicopter or something. We'll have a small fee, I think it's only like $500, but that's nothing in this game really. So now we're going to come over to our computer. We're going to just come and sit down at the desk. You then want to access the computer. This is where we're going to actually look at what business we're going to run first. In my opinion, out of both of these businesses, the import and export business will be so much more beneficial for us at the moment, as there's a 20-minute cooldown after selling one of the vehicles, and in that 20-minute cooldown we can run sightseers and headhunters back to back. Doing the crates would also be good, but it would be more time consuming in the long run. Unfortunately, for the cheapest vehicle warehouse, it is 1.5 million. So what we're going to do now guys is either grind them VIP missions all the way back up, or you can grind them VIP missions or contact missions until we can afford one of the high-end apartments. This is going to allow us to actually start a heist in there, and this will be able to generate us some income as well. Luckily enough, I logged on today with my character and I actually did get 500k added to my account by Rockstar, as they were doing some like bonus special event month or something where you can get 500k for free if you just play GTA Online between a certain time or date. So luckily I qualified for that. If you guys are watching this later on or something and you guys are not able to get this, then I recommend just grinding the VIP missions with a buzzard or something from your office until you get enough to afford like a high-end apartment or something. Then you can run heists in there. Although this might not be the best option because playing heists with randomers is quite hard unless you have some form of communication, but it would also be fun, especially if you've never experienced a heist before. But that's going to wrap it up for this video guys. In the next video, we'll be making $1 million again. This will go on top of the 500k we just got. Then we can finally invest into the vehicle warehouse and make money a lot more efficiently. But if this guide helped you guys out in any way, be sure to leave a like on the video to show your support. Also, feel free to comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with more GTA Online content and tips and tricks. I do post daily, so be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Finally, thanks for watching.